A little bit change of scenery from where I've been hitting. March 31st, last day of March. Dad, me, and Tracker launching into some hole. I don't know what to think of it yet. Awesome country. Check out the sand we're walking in now. Super rocky. I wanted to hit this. I've tried a couple times and weather just hasn't been good or ideal for going in. We got a backpack in it so far. It's about 7 miles in, and we're about halfway now. So we're headed in. We'll update you as we go. All right. Thank God we got one. I told Dad, I predict there's a shed within the next 100 yards. I told him it'd be a chalk. Sorry for the wind. That it is. Pretty nice 6er chalk. Good bull though, huh?
Yeah, I like those 5 points.
He's a 6, he just broke on that 5th point.
Yeah.
So we're not skunked on the trip. We're a little over halfway, probably 2/3 of the way into where we want to go. So we're not gonna stop here in grid. We're just gonna keep going, and if it's dead down there, then we'll move for tomorrow. There he is.
Nice.
A little bit of a storm coming in. Nice fronts. Solid bull, just 10 years old. Been laying out here.
Oh, that baby's cooked.
I'm gonna hang him in this tree. But the goal is, I mean, we're just going so far in, we're not taking out any chalk unless it's like on the way back and we have nothing white or brown. So for now, he's a tree hanger. We'll mark him on Scout to Hunt with a pin if we ever have to come back and take this one. That rock is somehow sitting on this weathered away sandstone. We're getting ledged out. Not good, so we're trying to find ourselves a camp spot and work to a different area before dark. Looks like a good spot to camp right there. Pretty sweet, huh?
Good spot, camp.
We hit some elk tracks. Thought they might take us out to a spot we can cross the canyon. And all they did was get ledged out, and they ended up coming all the way back to where I found my chalk. So we're now back a couple miles in. We're gonna spend the night here tonight. And then from here up, there was pretty good elk sign, so we should have a chance to find antlers tomorrow. Wake up right in the zone. So we're gonna get camp set up. Join us. Well, we got about 30 more minutes of light tops. I just dug out like our little bed that we'll lay in. Got some pyro putty pulled out, Fire will be popping in probably another minute. And we just kind of have, we don't really have meals. Oh, we do. We brought chicken, huh?
Yeah.
We bought some fried chicken and some fries. So that's in my backpack. We'll probably heat that up in some tin foil. Eat that. We'll eat like kings down here tonight. So we got our fries. I can't wait to eat them. I'm gonna put them in some tin foil. Wait, check this out. I got the new Peaks Duo backcountry headlamp. This thing's bright. It's got a lot of features. Has a red light too, for those that like to run a red light. I'm a white light guy though. So I'm gonna put my French fries in here and then put them over in the fire. Heat them up a little bit. And then we got some chicken. Dad's already eating some right now. It's almost too hot to sleep with that fire going next to laying up under this cliff rock. I've got my puffy on now, and then like a blanket puffy sleeping bag, but it doesn't fully enclose, so kind of nice for lighter trips when it's not too cold out. One antler on the day, so hopefully tomorrow, waking up right in the zone, we'll be able to at least pick up a couple each and then call it good. Just sucks we didn't make it into that spot I wanted to hit, but if we're not making it in, the elk aren't making it in, so I guess it's not a big deal then, right? Well, for starting the day, already found something. Kind of picked out these taller trees on this north slope. I thought looked like a good spot where they could feed and bed and stay out of the sun. Spotted some bones, and it led me to this dead bull. Check it out. Old one. Little 6-pointer. Dead up here from something. Winter kill or something. That's another old one that's been there for many years, chalked out. Always good to investigate when you see bones laying around, just in case something cool. A lot of people ask me, like, when you're going into an area where you can't really glass for elk or you haven't been there before, it's a new spot, what do you look for? And really, it's what I'm doing here. Just cruise, try to get away from people. 1, 2, you just gotta find the elk sign, find the right elk sign. If you want browns, you obviously have to look for fresh tracks that are within a couple weeks of when they would have shed. And then if you don't mind picking up whites or chalks, then just find elk sign. Good amount of elk sign, a lot of it. They'll tear up an area when they're living there. But if you want the browns, you got to find that right age, like 2 weeks of when they would have been shedding. Well, we broke the ice for day 2. Another oldie. And it's little too. Right where you'd picture one to be, kind of on this rounded knob. Looks like they're bedding in these big old thick cedar trees. Little raghorn. We're gonna work this north slope. I think it has good potential, especially as we get higher. Heck yeah, guys, check this out. I just dropped my pack, met up with Dad down in this bottom. Said, let's just do some loops in here. They're starting to hit really good sign. Check out this. Look at that. Sweet ATL. Chilling right here. Probably out of his bed, he dropped it. Tines down, hard white. Yes, sir. Hard white from last year. That's cool. Jack, look at that, buddy. Yeah. That's a cool bull. Nice little 6-point. It's really hard to figure this country out because there's tons of elk sign right here, but some of it looks a little older, some of it looks like it could be the right age. It's just hard to tell. There's just probably not many bulls, not many elk, and they're just kind of all roaming. So that's why it's few and far between to walk onto these antlers. But got our third one of the trip, second of the day. There we go. Nice bull. Bleached perfectly white. I don't know, maybe even a 2-year-old antler. Hard to say, it gets pretty dry down here. Cool wavy beam. Hard white. 6-point. Went back, grabbed my backpack. This stuff looks really good. There's tracks. Is there a shed? Would love to find a nice brown set. We've got eyes on brown. Brown 6-point, nice bull. We're working back up. We're pretty high in elevation. You can see we're now in some sage. All this was 2 feet of snow last time I was here. Now it's way melted. Coming up the guts of it. I just walked onto a nice brown 6-point. Through this little window, caught a glimpse of it. Good boy, Jack. You see him too. A way solid bull. Heck yeah, buddy. Looks like he'd have some decent weight. Not a giant G1, but strong, heavy back end. Feeding in this sage bottom. So thick, who knows if I'll be able to match it up, but I'll definitely be doing some circles. Heck yeah, bud. You're standing on him proud, huh? That's our shed. That seems to be the genetic down here. That's a nice bull though. Pretty strong, heavy on that back end. And then not very good G1s and 2s, but that's all right. That's a beautiful, solid antler. Maybe been on the ground a week. This is no joke though, we just got a brownie. Promise tracker, if we found an antler, we'd stop for a drink. Fiji water, only the best for us up here. Oh. Yesterday was nice because there was total cloud cover, so we didn't drink any water. But as soon as that sun comes out, it gets hot. So this little bottom, like I said, it looks really good. We're gonna just do a couple circles. Well, not an elk shed, but it's a shed. Pretty good sized buck. Check that out, Jack, man. Watch out. Watch out. Way badass buck. Check out that. Chalk up here. He's been out here for 5 years laying in this sage flat. Way sweet buck. Tons of vegetation in here. And these rocks, I'm sure, melt off pretty quick. But man, I hope there's a couple more elk sheds in here or something, because that would be pretty nice to end the day not far from the 4-wheeler and picking up and add them to the pile. All right, made it back to the Wheelers. This is the haul. I held it down for us. One day, I mean, we hiked for 2 days, but one of the days we really just walked single file all the way down to the desert, got cliffed out, turned around. So really one day of shed hunting, but pulled out a few. One nice brown, dang sweet deer shed, chalked out. Not bad, not bad. Get the snacks out, eat a little bit, and then head out. March was dang good. We did pretty well for March. Now going into April, we'll probably be trying new areas, just random spots. Now that I've kind of watched all the elk and picked up the ones I wanted to, we'll kind of do more shed hunts like this, where it's just head out to a random area, find what we think looks good, and we're gonna help Tracker get that cactus out of his paw, and that'll be it. So shagoutdoors.com, guys. That's where you can help and support, get shirts, hoodies, all of that stuff. Gonna try to come out with a hat soon, a new hat design. But yeah, links to all the sponsors, all the companies I work with, use their equipment. Their discount code is right there in the description box. So thanks for watching. See you guys next time.